got the Sacred Geometry Oracle present here. It's time to see how we're creating these new shapes and where we're going with these shapes. We're just going to start off there first thing right now, okay, guys? What is being created here? This has to do from going from our old patterning to our new. And you know, a lot of what's been coming into my feed lately is understanding when we're doing this healing from transmuting, healing from the devil energies, is honoring that drinking from that cup got us here. And it allowed us to understand old earth and what we came here to do through experience. Vitality, of course, we know. Our vitality is connected to our solar plexus and healing. Energize your whole being. We're going to energize our whole being. This has to do with our flame. So we're going to do inner child healing, acknowledge the inner child. And it's connected to 639 hertz reconnections of relationships to self and others. So of course we're going to reconnect back to self and others after we've been in a time of inaction to heal from our separateness. And it's connected to the 13 spheres of knowledge, the feminine, the fruit of life, and using those 13 spheres to expand with. And right now we need to use, remember, reflection. This is connected to the labyrinth of the mind. We need to heal. We're going to have things reflected back to us in order to move through those pathways in the mind and heal. This has to do with self-growth, self-expansion through self-reflection. Reflect upon life experience. And here is the flower of life, the cocoon stage. So we take this cocoon stage, the flower of life, and we expand with these 13 spheres of knowledge because we apply them to the cocoon stage and we expand out of it. And that's what we're doing. And when we do this, we're in fulfillment and connection to the all. This is connected to the tricontrahedron. And yes, guys, we want to try one. This is healing. Look at our Merkaba. Look at where it is. We're having third eye activations here. And it has to do with our pineal gland. We're having activations of our pineal gland because we've restored balance. We've restored connection between the masculine and feminine. Awaken the pineal gland. This is DNA double helix activation, guys. And it is all thanks to working with energize your whole being. I feel energized, healthy, and well. Vitality has shown up today to remind you of the importance of keeping an active mind and an active body and staying mentally and physically strong. To be able to survive in our everyday lives, we have to maintain a certain energy level. When we are refreshed and energized, we are less likely to suffer from mental and physical illness. As we keep our minds and bodies active and positive, our physical and spiritual temples gain vitality, health, and wellness. The fitter and more active we are, the more endurance we will have. And this is being able to know self. This is being able to have reflected back to self what we need to do to restore the balance. If you are in a state of imbalance and you are creating predominantly masculine, going, moving, it's time for a break. It's time for inaction in order to allow that time for regeneration to expand your vitality. If you are always constantly in sloth mode, constantly in rest, constantly in, that non-action, non-movement, all the time, or predominantly most of the time, you need to restore balance by action, movement, going somewhere, doing something, You know, learning something, an active charge for the mind and restoring the balance, you know, doing the fine tuning we need to do. Like the teeter-totter. Sacred geometry. The geometry of this card is called the rhombic dodecahedron. It has 12 congruent two figures that are the same shape and size. Rhombic faces. It is a duality of one of the Archimedean solids, which is the cuboctahedron. This particular geometry is seen in the garnet crystal, and garnet is the stone of life force and vitality. The practical application. Take the time to walk, ride a bike, swim, practice meditation or yoga. Spend time with friends and laugh, or find solitude to nurture yourself within the comfort of your own space. By staying energized and balanced on all levels, we gain a stronger connection to the earth and a stronger connection to spirit. The pathway from base to crown opens up, allowing for clear channeling while being able to ground spiritual energies into the physical body. And it's connected. Its card numerology is number 1. And it's connected to garnet, ruby, Shiva lingam, and pyrite. Now, guys, I want to say it. Like, all these practical applications, these things to do, they are going to really help you get into the balance, because they're a mix of both. You know, actively meditating, like, this is all about feeling good to restore our vitality. That's why we need the Queen of Wands, because this has to do with our passions. We need our passions. It's like, I don't know if any of you guys have done, you know, a lot of work on your spiritual expansion, but then all of a sudden it's like your vitality's gone. You don't feel that life force, or that life force is very dim. I've been here a lot recently, and just the life force, you know, so small, and just feeling like you want to give up. Like, I felt like I want to give up. I felt like I'm not doing this right. I'm so tired. I'm so depressed. I have no life force. I don't want to move. I don't want to do anything. I just, But guys, we need to shift through this. And I mean, this is why we're here together. So we can help each other to heal, harmonize, and raise the vibration. We're here together. Thank you, 3 of Pentacle pals. I love you. I'm sending it to you. I'm always sending it to you. Okay, look, guys, we're building a foundation, right? The good stuff, the healing vibes, to create stability. You know, this is the Cuboctahedron. This is the masculine. Shape-shifting. To help us to express, there it is, with the feminine. Helping us to express with the feminine. And look, Metatron's cube. The All and the Akashic records, and now we've done it. So we've gone and worked and expanded now. We've got the proper formula, the formulas, in order to create the patterning we need to create. And this is the movement we need to be in. And it has to do with gratitude, acknowledgement of our blessings. That's going to allow us to stay grounded and expand. And there is protection being offered there. Release fear and heighten intuition. Protection. This is what we're doing. And we're going to expand. We're going to take hold with inevitable change, and we'll expand. This is where we raise our vibration. There's the phoenix. The phoenix rising. We're going to rise. Okay, let's expand with the moon.